Hello, I'm Bobby Summers, and welcome to Let's Play Zak McKracken and the Alien Mindbenders. As you can see, I'm using ScummVM for this one, rather than Dosbox, and that's for a couple reasons I'll get into later. But for now, let's start. Lucasfilm Games, which would later change its name to LucasArts.
Zak, what am I going to do with you?
But boss, I'll never win a Pulitzer working for this sleazy tabloid. I'm sick of making up stupid stories.
Then make up stories that aren't stupid. Look, just do this last feature and then you can write your novel. Here's your ticket to Seattle. I want more on that vicious two-headed squirrel that's been attacking campers.
Oh, all right.
And while you're there, the first UFO sighting happened on Mount Rainier 50 years ago. Write it up too.
Tabloid reporter strangles boss over lousy assignment.
What was that?
Nothing, boss. Later that night, Zak's in bed. Alone. Again. And it sounds like they recorded my old college roommate for this scene.
Zak McKracken and the Alien Mindbenders.
From 1988. And here's Zak's dream. And it'll make sense by the end of the game. This is Mars, and that's a face on Mars, which is based on a real photograph. And there's an ancient map of Earth. You can tell it's old because the continents are still kind of close together. Hey, that's me! Tabloid reporter spaces out in dream. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, the clone ladies. Get that out of there. Hey baby. Aww. What the hell is that? Aye! And, Zak, why are you wearing footy pajamas? How old are you exactly? You even old enough to be interested in girls yet? Hey, jeez. That's the big boss nose glasses thing guy. Wow, what a dream. I should make a drawing of that map I saw. Yes, you should. So yeah, in the LucasArts or Lucasfilm games, you had these verbs and then you select one and then do something up here. And this is one of the earliest. It's the second after Maniac Mansion, which I only had on Nintendo, so yeah, I never had it on computer. But this game doesn't have look at, which is kind of odd. And also, when you're going around here, it doesn't tell you what things are. So for that, you have to do what is, and then it'll tell you what things are. But there's no look at. And read is kind of close to it. Yeah. There's nothing to read on it. Yeah, see, it doesn't work as a perfect look at, but for most things it will. And I'll probably mostly be using the keyboard shortcuts. The cat clock you can read. Gosh, it's getting late. Alright, so yeah, he wanted to make a map, and there's a torn piece of wallpaper. That's good for map making. Whoops! Oh, by the way, so the game came out in 1988, and it's set in 1997. So, yeah, this is one of those games that prevent an image of the future. which by now is the past. So we get to look out for all the failed predictions. One of the things apparently is Zak has no paper in his house, so he has to take wallpaper off the wall in order to make a map. And here's a plastic card, which will be very handy. Oh no, I pushed it way under the desk. Yep, but you can use the torn wallpaper to get it out. There it is. Yay, it's my cash card. Read cash card. Zak McKracken, balance is $12,250. Not bad for a tabloid reporter. Yeah, Zak works for the National Inquisitor, which is basically the game's version of the Weekly World News. So it has a bunch of stories about aliens and stuff like that. And just like in Men in Black, the stories tend to turn out to be true. And get the phone bell. $1,138. I'd better pay this soon. Yeah, 1138 is a reference to Lucasfilm, LucasArts. George Lucas's first movie was THX 1138. So you'll find 1138 in a lot of his movies, or games in this instance. And yeah, we need to pay the phone bill, but when we do, it'll be very good that we turned on the answering machine, because Zak's mom calls a lot. And here's something that doesn't show up in a lot of games. You can actually close the window shade, and it actually becomes dark. And then you can turn on the lamp, and it'll be light. Wow. Kind of fun to play around with stuff like that. Oh, actually, I think you can do one more thing with the lights out. You can get into bed. Alright. Wait, I think it'll show. Yeah. See, that's how it shows up in the dream. But anyway. So, yeah. That's that. So we've got our torn wallpaper for map making, but we don't have anything to write with, so let's look for something to draw a map with. Oh. Meanwhile, in a secret room.
Ahem. I just talked to the king. He said the machine is working perfectly.
Yeah, working perfectly.
He said in just a few more days, all Earthlings will be stupider than we are.
Yeah, stupider than we are.
I think you've been hanging around the machine too long.
Yeah, too long.
I think I need a new partner.
Yeah, new partner. See ya. Yeah, those are the bad guys. Basically what they're doing is putting a signal over the telephones that is supposed to make everybody stupid. Only one yellow crown left. Crayon. Well, perfect for making wallpaper maps. I drew the map from my dream on it. Yep. See, the continents are still kind of attached to each other. Not quite Pangea, but somewhere in between. And these little dots don't know what they do yet. But we'll find out eventually. Good idea. This place is a mess. Man, I don't know how Zach gets along with an unplugged TV. Okay. Use power cord and power outlet. There. And let's check this other cushion. There's the remote. So, we'll watch TV in the next video. Later.